Here we will see jagged array in C#. Jagged array is an array of arrays such that the members of arrays can be of different size. That is, the length of each array index can differ. The elements of jagged array are reference types and initialized to null by default. Jagged array can also be mixed with multidimensional arrays. Here the number of rows will be fixed at the declaration time, but you can vary the number of columns. The elements of jagged array can be of different dimensions and sizes. While declaring the jagged array, user has to provide the number of rows only. If the user is also going to provide the number of columns, then this array will be no more jagged array. General syntax for defining a jagged array is data type, then name of the array equal to new data type, specify the number of rows only and columns is blank. For example, int arr, which is the name of the array, equal to new int 2 and blank square bracket, that is 2 rows, and number of columns are not specified. Here we will write a program to explain jagged array. In main method, we will define jagged array. So int jarray equal to new row will be 4 and columns will be blank. Then we will initialize the array. So jarray of 0 equal to new int. Here we will specify the column value and we will initialize the array. Then we will define first row. Then here we will define column value 4 and we will initialize it. Then we will define second row. Here we will define column value as 6 and we will assign 6 values while initializing. Then we will define third row. Here we will define column value as 3 and we will initialize the value. Then to display the data from the jagged array, we will use for loop. So for int I equal to 0, I less than jarray dot length and I plus plus. Here first we will print element 0, value will be I plus 1. Then to print the columns, we will use another for loop. So for int j equal to 0, j less than jarray of I dot length and j plus plus, and here we will print comma jarray of I and j. And after completing this for loop, we will write system.console.writeLine to move to the next line. Then we will execute it. It will print first element will be 7, 9, second element will be 10, 20, 30, 40, third element will be 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16 and fourth element will be 5, 3, 2. Since in first element we have defined the columns 2, in second element we have defined the column 4, in third element we have defined the column 6 and in fourth we have defined the column 3.